Noble ones, we've got to check this one out. Come on. You know me. So this is Xiaoma, but it's a collaboration with Scorpio Martianus. Teacher calls on quiet student. He replies in fluent Latin. Of course, that's gonna be my boy. Luke Ranieri, let's go.
Hey guys, what's going on? It's Xiaoma, and today we are here at Westtown School that has a very big Latin program. I want to let you guys in a little secret, which is that I studied Latin for, believe it or not, 7 years in middle school and high school. And I thought, like, wouldn't it be fun to try to surprise this school by speaking Latin?
That would be cool. Of course, it would be amazing even more if it's classical Latin, because, like, literally bring back the Roman Empire, am I right? The only thing is, though, I'm surprised that in America you study Latin in middle and high school, because we do in Italy. High school kind of depends on what you choose, but in general, we absolutely do, so I'm a little surprised.
But unfortunately, I've forgotten most of my Latin, so I did bring along my buddy Luke over here.
The man.
Salvete.
Salve.
Salve amiche.
Salve amici, quid est tibi nomen?
Mihi nomen est Lucius.
Man, this is gonna be great.
Okay, so I've interviewed you for my channel before.
Yeah.
You speak really good Latin. I wanted to see if we could surprise you today by speaking Latin.
Actually, yes. For those who don't know, probably no one in this community, but for those who don't know, he's absolutely right. Luke Ranieri is the man. Just to let you know that whenever I have a question about Latin in one of my videos, when I'm reviewing stuff for the ancient Rome, that's the guy I ask. Okay, that's the man.
Diamus utrum necne hi discipuli Latine loquantur. Let's see if these students can actually speak Latin.
Here's this big Latin assembly going on, and so I want to go and see if we can surprise all the kids in the Latin program. Speaking Latin and see if
You know what the reality is? I mean, this is America, so I imagine the teacher is actually really good, because if this was Italy, oftentimes you've got like English teachers, like they're Italians, but they teach English, but they don't speak it. Like nothing. If you went there and started to say, hello there, how you doing? Have you ever been to London? They wouldn't understand a word. They'd be like, is nothing. These are the teachers. It's not always the case, but I'm saying oftentimes. Same with French teachers who don't read. But when it comes to, I mean, in America, I have to imagine that the teacher professor, this is like a big time school. Probably the teacher is proficient, but whether or not he speaks it, it's different, because to speak that language, which is perfectly viable, you need to frequent those groups where you've got people that actually speak it, because otherwise you could be a phenomenal expert who understands everything about classical Latin, literature, poetry. You can translate perfectly, but if you don't speak it, you won't be able to speak. So he will be better, more fluent than the teacher. Depends.
Yeah.
You ready?
Yeah.
Promptus.
Like Italian.
Wait. Sint promptus?
No. Esne promptus.
Oh, esne promptus?
Promptus sum. Et tu esne promptus.
Oh, promptus. Promptus sum hic. Wait, also?
Et ego promptus sum.
Et ego promptus. See, dude, I've forgotten everything. But I don't know. I don't exactly know. I think it's over there. Salvete, locumenini latine? Ita.
Optime.
Oh, shit. Ubi est auditorio?
Oh, auditorium? No longer.
You know what? I appreciate the guys. I appreciate this very much. Like, they're so young, and goodness gracious, they're speaking Latin. It's so beautiful to see. It's almost like moving.
Ambulate per William Hank.
Per William Hank?
Magnum Artificium. What is it?
Videmus her. Estis tut Iric, bene.
Deinde vertite sinistram.
Bene.
Et deinde vertitem dextram.
Sinistram, dextram, bene.
Ecce.
Bene, grande. Qui nomen
Marianus.
Marianus, Lucius sum. Lucius.
I love them all. They're fantastic.
Lucius sum.
Sum ario. Arius sum.
Bene.
Yes.
Bene.
Bene.
Bene ago et velimus videre campum, velimus investigare utrum necne etiam hic Latine loquantur, et vos loquimini.
Estonia.
Wow, shit. Loquimini bene. Bene, yes. Gracias. Thank you.
Man, they're good. Okay, I retract everything I said, because if the kids speak like this, the teacher's gonna be a beast.
Novimus.
Novimus? Cracking up.
Wow, that was very impressive. It surprised me.
Yeah. What the? They speak great Latin. Holy shit. Hic. I remember something. Ignosce mihi ubi est auditorio?
I think they can as
Ubi?
Skitario?
Hoc? Hic?
Sì.
Auditorium, ubi est. Ubi est auditorium?
Ambulante per via pont, tiende vertitam ad dextram.
Ah, bene. In hoc edificio est ne auditorium.
No.
Non est a science center? Or
Hoc edificio est science center.
oh, okay.
Directe, in centro scientiarum est ne conclave, est in manum conclave cum sedis.
Non. Conclave est en hoc edificio.
Give them all a Roman armor. I'll send it to them. if I was like as rich as whatever the heck, like those rich people, I would totally be like, hey, you know what? If you graduate, I'll give you a Roman armor. Why can I not become a millionaire? I would be so fun.
Gratias, Contextualizing.
Gratias tibiag.
Blowing my mind right now.
Gratum est mihi te cognoscere.
Mihi amicus. Luke est. Lucius est. Sorry, mihi Latin bene non est.
Immo.
You know, I studied Latin in high school and middle school for 7 years, but I never.
It's the method, because they don't study it, and neither do we in Italy, by the way. Generally speaking, when you study Latin, normally, traditionally, you just learn how to translate, that's it. So you don't actually learn how to speak it. But it seems like they do, and that's wonderful. I know that there are communities that do this, but this must be, as they were saying, a particularly good one. If you're enjoying this video so far, please take a moment to check out my Patreon page. With as little as a $5 support, you can help us ensure that we can continue to produce high quality and high researched content. And at the same time, you get access to polls, extra videos, unlisted streams, and much more. Thank you so much.
spoke anywhere near like what you guys are speaking. It's crazy.
How'd you get used to being able to talk and
Practice over the years, I guess.
Every day, yeah.
Sort of naturally in the curriculum a bit.
Macti virtu presto.
Gracias.
Cool. All right.
Nice to
How do you say nice to meet you?
Per gratum mihi est vos cognoscere.
Per gratum mihi est cognoscere.
Ordine.
Why didn't I ever learn this cool stuff? I only ever read like Virgil and what.
That's what I was saying, yeah.
I think it's.
I mean, Virgil is cool. So that's okay. But I do understand, absolutely.
Hic. Okay. All right. So.
I like that he's picking up on the phonemic vowel length immediately because, of course, he's talented with languages.
The professor is secretly in on this. So you can try to interrupt him. It's okay, but the students have no idea.
Oh, I
So
love
we're gonna
that.
try to sneak in. They have no idea what we're about to do. So.
Ooh, that's
But
good.
before we try to surprise the entire auditorium by speaking Latin, a quick shout out to Sally for sponsoring this video.
Sally,
I just
Sally.
got back from a winter family vacation to Europe, and it was absolutely magical. The sights, the art, the food, even the kids had a blast. Of course, I want to stay connected while in Europe, but when I've traveled in the past, there's been two not so great options. Standing in line at the airport for a SIM card right when you get off the plane, or using your home country carrier plan and accidentally racking up insane roaming fees whenever you open Google Maps. So before we even left America, I downloaded the Sally app and grabbed their regional Europe plan, which covers multiple countries with a single
cool.
eSIM. This is perfect because we were visiting Xiaoma and
All right, let's show these. So scan this, give him the money, do whatever, use the code. What is it? Xiaoma, 纽约，Xiaoma 在纽约，Xiaoma New York City, NYC, fantastic, 15% off. Let's go.
Now back to the video. Let's go.
Salvete! Pomoru savete, Sorie!
Oh, that's fun. Okay.
Awesome.
Bene, optime, awesome. It's like Weni, Weedy, Wiki. Bene, optime, awesome.
You're gonna take notes today. Yeah. So I'm going to teach you a little Latin passage. Actually, one of the most famous Latin passages.
Why is he stressed?
It is the year 63 BC. Social and political turmoil in Rome in this year is at an absolute breaking point. Among Rome's citizens, there's a stark divide between the aristocratic optimates and the more socially progressive populares, who seek to leverage the power of the enormous plebeian.
He does have a very American pronunciation when he speaks Latin. Not that it's like I mean, he's still correct when it comes to the pronunciation of classical Latin's sounds, but I was expecting, but that's just me.
In class. And representing the interests of the optimates was a guy named Marcus Tullius Cicero. And it was a hotly contested consular
So he's just using now an English on purpose, probably, because, I mean, you wouldn't say Cicero, but he knows that. So he's not speaking Latin right now. He's using the words adapted for English. That's perfectly fine.
election between Catiline, Cicero, and another guy named Antonius. Cicero and the other leading candidate, Antonius, won. How did that make Catiline feel? Malus, yeah, male, right? He was not feeling good about it. He had actually already twice before lost the consular election, so he was pretty mad. And he decided, I'm going to take things into my own hands, and I am going to raise an army, foment a rebellion, assassinate the consuls of Rome, and take over power for myself. Cicero, however, the man that we're going to talk about, learns of Catiline's plans, and standing in front of the Senate, he delivers a speech, O tempora, O mores. So let's get into the Latin, shall we? Since this is Latin class. Tempus, temporis. What does that mean? Time, yes indeed. Tempus, temporis, tempori, tempus, accusativus est, tempore. Oh, the times, oh, the customs. He's saying, oh, what an age we live in. Senatus haec intelleit. Shall we decline it? Hawk, let me hear you. Huius, huius, huius. Sorry. Young man in the back, if you can just give me your attention, I'm trying to run a class.
Sed verba ipsius Ciceronis lego ipse.
Okay.
Oh my gosh.
Loqueris Latine.
Certe, non et tu loqueris, o magister.
Naturaliter. Et si tibi placet descende, et veni, et
I was expecting that. So it is how I had predicted. He's not really fluent in the language. He's probably very knowledgeable. A bit like, generally, a lot of linguists tend to be like this. But it's fine. It's fine. Cool. Let's see. Because, I mean, at this point, as I was predicting, Luke is going to be like a lot more fluent.
Dic nobis, nara nobis, de Cicerone, omnia quae tu scis, de Cicerone.
Omnia quae scian, nescio utrum nec ne, tam bene dicere possu ipse, o magister libertine. Sed scio quamquam ista magni momenti esse, est ne aliud.
Oh, I love
aliud
it.
quod
Sorry, I'm covering it.
facere ipse, quod est audire linguam latinam, loqui linguam latinam, frui sermone latino, quod
Oh, this is amazing.
verba ipsa Ciceronis et hic in hac oratione
Man, he's so
tam
good.
bene novimus, tamen est sonus, quod afficit animum meum. O tempora, o mores, senatus haec intelligit, senatus videt, hic tamen vivit. Vivit, imo vero, etem in senatum venit, fit publici concilii particeps, notat et designat oculis ad caedem unum quenque nostrum. Nos autem, fortes viri, satisfacere rei publicae videmur, sistius furorem actela vitamus. Cicero pulsat verbis Catilinam.
He's so good. He's so good. See, when someone puts time into pronunciation, precision, vowels, consonant clusters, in intonation, because he's doing really well. Not that we know the intonation would be the hardest one, which is why he tends to model it after an Italian a little bit, but without making it too Italian, because of course he's correct with the phonemic vowel length. Like he's putting the length of the vowel when it's short, when it's long. This is study. This is a lot of effort. That's why I respect this guy so much. Very good.
Ut pugil. Fuit ne pugil, Cicero? Fuit orator, Cicero. Sed Cicero cum puer esset, fuit ne lacertosus fortis puer, quid putatis, utrum fortis an flebilis, fuit Cicero. Quid putatis? Flebilis, recte. Cicero puer flebilis fuit, sed acte causa litteris assidue studebat, artem rhetoricam colebat, rei publicae studebat, sic a parvo puero flebilis.
Note how he's rolling his R's, and I agree with him. There are some students, some people that, not students, even scholars, who interpret classical Latin and they think it's a single tap. There is a famous video that says that got millions of views. It's nonsense. There is no reason to believe that. Me and Luke 100% agree on this. Rolled. R. Just like Italian, just like Spanish. It makes a lot more sense, and that's how it is.
In gravem et magnum virum se mutavit, et voceus ut orator viam historiae sternebat, et stravit.
It's a beautiful language.
Scripta manent,
Yeah.
sed verba volent, redevivant, verba antiquorum scriptorum Ciceronis vergi.
You know what's interesting is that in Italy we still use scripta manent a lot, like the actual expression in Latin. We use it as Latin, but everybody knows it, sort of. And we tend to use it in conversation, but we never finish it up with the second part where like the words fly, but what you write stays. That's the idea. So I love hearing that.
Catuli vocibus nostris, si loquemur Latine scientia, doctissimorum antiquorum hominum per nos vivet. Placet ne vobis, placet ne tibi lingua latina, quid est tibi nomen, Domine? Quid est tibi nomen? Matthew, Mattae Latine, dicam. O Mattae, quis auctor tibi placet? Vergilius, Catullus?
Look how he's doing. He's such a good communicator and a very good teacher. He's asking the question and giving him answers so that he can pick one of those answers in case, as is probably the case, he's not confident enough for his own Latin ability. So he's making now the second section of this presentation interactive, which is really good, but he's also not putting students on the spot, because if you ask an open question, the student might not understand it. So he's making sure that the student is understanding the question by, of course, enunciating, speaking slowly, but giving him optional answers. So then he could say, whoever it is that he likes, and that's nice.
Catullus. Mi placet Catullus. Quia Catullus de rebus intertum obscainis etiam loquitur. Placet quia etiam de vita sua, de amore frustrato loquitur. And the reason that we speak Latin is because this thing on the page, it's
even the teacher
beautiful,
likes
but
that,
it's dead. Like an etymologist who pins a butterfly to a wall. But when we speak it, it's like taking the pin out and it comes back to life and it's flapping around right here in the room with us. And each and every one of us can do that every single day. And why? Because the stuff that these guys went through is weirdly similar to stuff that we're going through in almost any century. It's part of the human condition. And if we learn from them, from the stuff they went through when they were just middle school students and high school students, when they were growing up, and all the things that they went through, then we can really make our own lives, our own world, our own patria even better. And the impact that someone like that can have on history is the same impact I think all of us can have. And that's why it's so worthwhile to learn this language.
Discipuli discipulaeque. Let's give our thanks to Magister Luke.
Yeah, for sure. Fantastic.
In the vestiburum. Euge. Heroicus.
Heroicus.
wanted to say yes, and I said nai, which is Greek, which is
that's
ancient
funny.
Greek. That's what I speak ancient Greek way more than I speak Latin. So.
Hi, friends. Do you?
You're a Google fan, 小马。
Cool, cool.
You can speak Chinese to Xiaoma too.
No, they're all amazed.
都可以，都可以。
Yeah, of course. I mean, you know that. Come on.
做了一个 special speaker 的那个 speech。
都是从中国来的。太好了。那你们觉得学 Latin 怎么样？
非常的有收获，
有收获。
很多收获。
Benedictum.
This was a fantastic episode. I know I didn't speak as much, but it's Luca Ranieri. You gotta listen when Luca Ranieri speaks. Am I right? Good friend of the channel, by the way. Thank you very much for watching. Have a good one.